Alright, welcome back. So, problem from unknown source. We might find out shortly where. But, you want to dissect a square into acute triangles. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so... Here's a square. Okay, here's the thing, like... Oh, there might need to be a lot of... So if you have a point that's inside the square, isn't this quite difficult? Oh, is it? I don't know, I just got the problem. But like, degree at least 5, right? Like for the points inside the square, you always need at least 5 edges sticking out of it. Otherwise, it's just not gonna... Otherwise, one of the angles will always be at least 90 degrees. So inside the square, you need everything to be at least 5. And move everything over a little. And then, okay, I mean, you need at least, I guess... We're gonna use the edges of count the edges of the square inside this section, right? So all of these need to have degree at least 3. Actually, same for anything that's like on here, all of these are at least 3. So... in a graph that looks like this, the degrees are going to be pretty high, I think. But it shouldn't be impossible. If I do something like this, shit. Wait, I lied. These aren't degree at least 3. These are like degree at least 4. Like if you have just one edge, one of the angles will be too large. Okay, so all the degrees here are really, really high, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the corners have degree at least 3. The ones on the edge is at least... Yeah. Oh fuck, is this also a code forces problem? Why is everything code forces? Okay. We may or may not implement it, but sure. Gym. Yeah. Five is... Wait, you can actually do 5 triangles? Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, triangle... Can I get, like, even one example of, Well, actually, I guess if I look at the ICPC, it will probably give me one example of a valid tiling. Yeah, that is incredibly high degree. Right angle you can just do 2. I agree, but I don't know how much I believe. Because I think like when you have a right angle, the degree bounds here are like completely different. So I feel like I feel like the right angle, like if you relax acute to non-obtuse, I feel like the problem is probably so different that it's unlikely to be helpful. I don't know. What is like an example of a... Damn, yeah, it's hard to draw even one example, I think. I mean, I guess since we're spoiled on the construction, we can put it here. Ta-da! Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, so that's the example that they gave in the problem statement, which was very nice of them, because I was having difficulty drawing any examples. So having one is good to look at. Okay, how does the planar graph thing work when you have a triangle, when you only have triangles? It's like your average degree. It's actually equals 3v minus 6 exactly, right? I think is how it works out when you do the calculation. And so the average degree will be, well, some degree v over number of vertices is actually equal to like 6 minus 12 over number of vertices. Well, this will be consistent. Just use capital V. Consider the point on the left edge closest to the top left. Wait. Okay, alright. So, here's the thing. If you have a construction, you can get more by doing this. Yeah. I was trying to add one point, and of course it wasn't working. I'm like, wait a minute. So if you have a construction for n, you can go to n plus 3, which means that I need to like figure out what the smallest ones are, and then you get the rest. So for really small n, it's just not gonna work. Either for degree reasons or just there's not enough points. And then the question, oh god, this is gonna be really annoying. Yeah, draw the medial trash. Okay. So how few triangles do I think I can get? Oh, I really don't want to do this. Oh, but I think this was a good idea. All right, cool. Okay. So I can't. I actually just don't see how to get an example smaller than this, because I feel like this example has some properties. Like it got like 1 point on each edge of the square. Can I do like a 45? Yeah, let's try. I'm happy to entertain lots of. Oh wait, actually this might work pretty well. Yeah, actually that's pretty good. So the only problem is like these things. Actually wait. Square is not good, right? You don't want literally a square in the middle, because then you have to. Now you have to dissect this square too. You also have 1 to 9. Wait. Wait, I don't get it actually. Like that? Oh, so this is +8. Okay. I understand. Yeah, but the problem is like now I have to deal with the base cases, which are the part that I was not looking forward to. Yeah, just oh god. The same thing gives you n to n plus 5 if you clear the top. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't need to dissect the top. Yeah. Like the question is, what's the minimal? Yeah, what is the minimal gonna look like? I don't. 'Cause I also need to prove it. Oh god. Honestly, this feels like it could. Unless I'm not seeing something, this feels like it could be in grinding. Well, I feel like what I want to do is like draw one example that is not terrible, and then manually bash to show that the. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good point. I don't need. Yeah. It's like n goes to n plus 7, right? Okay, so we have a lot of ways to move up by a small number. But the problem is I don't know what the base is. Thank you, Tomcat MJR, for the follow. Can you easily partition an obtuse triangle into acute triangles? Good question. I don't actually know. My instinct is no. Add a pentagonal point? Yes. Okay, never mind. Warren says it's easy. What's a pentagonal point? If I just have a random obtuse triangle, what can I do with it? I just... AB top, then add points on AB, AC, BC, BC, and one inside. Oh yeah, I agree that works. Here, how do I... I feel like it's it's probably possible. I'm not. Oh, okay. I need to get the raise like exactly right somehow. Fucking no, you. Okay, wait. So if I'm trying to, I believe this should be possible. Yeah. You need to be pretty careful about how you do it, but it should be doable. I thought the 72 is like 72 is the magic number here. Yeah, so we have a construction with... Oh lord, alright. You can do that thing with angled trisectors. From that thing it forms an equilateral triangle. Oh, yeah, that is a theorem, isn't it? Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that. Yeah, okay, I agree. Oh, but the problem is that like this is acute, or this is probably obtuse, right? Like that angle there. Like I agree, this triangle is equilateral, but I'm worried about this. Like, this won't work because there's only 4 lines coming out of that. There, like, just 4 is a bad number because 4 is just bad. Like you can't get away with only 4. Okay, yeah, okay, I got 10. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're getting some. God. Um, Pick a point such that you only get one acute. I got, wait, what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, we want, I don't know where we're going. It's just like the small cases just seem so bad. Okay, there was a suggestion I should try to pick a point such that most of the triangles are acute except for one. Like if I pick a point here. Yeah. So this is okay, okay, okay. We can do the crappy pentagon construction. Maybe. So this is 10 triangles. Wait, hang on. Something's wrong. Oh no, it's fine. Wait. I said 4 was a bad number. Why did I say that? Oh, okay. This is weird. Sorry. I misspoke slightly. You can have 180-degree angles and it's okay. 180-degree angles do not kill you. Yeah, I would be impressed if you can do better than this. I just don't want to prove it. Yeah, we have 10 and everything at least 13. Oh god. Well, the 2 points on the long side of the obtuse came together. Okay, so you have an obtuse and then What are you trying to do? So you have an obtuse, I take 2 points. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I don't see how you're gonna do better than the pentagon construction if you start with an obtuse triangle. Well, I don't know what's going on with the square, but I feel like for the if you're starting with an obtuse triangle, can you? What are you gonna do that's better than the pentagon? You need some number of points to get a construction up and running. Right? Like, you have an obtuse triangle, alright? And then there has to be some... There should be some segment coming out of the obtuse angle. If it goes all the way to the other side, I mean, you're not making progress because now this triangle's obtuse. So... like, this point should terminate somewhere inside the triangle. Possibly... We've seen we can get a smaller degree if we are willing to... Yeah, we need this point to not have a 180, because if it was a 180 degree angle, that doesn't help us, right? Like if this goes all the way through, we've split an obtuse triangle into like one obtuse and one. If we prove that 7 is minimal for any obtuse, why is that true? But yeah, it has to cut off. And so because of that, there's at least 5 things coming out. Yeah, so that's the pentagon. I agree. I am like pretty sure that it's going to be optimal. I don't think that can be improved. Right. Because if you're like you take the obtuse thing and then you look at the there's some things going out of it. And each of those is a triangle, and also each of these will be a triangle, right? So each of these angles. No, I think I can actually prove it. Like, I'm just like, if this goes all the way through, then you have another obtuse triangle, and you can repeat the argument on that obtuse triangle. So take a minimal by inclusion obtuse triangle among just lines that exist, and then by definition that obtuse angle has to terminate somewhere. So each of these angles will be in a different triangle, and each of the two blue angles here are also in a different triangle. So yeah, this is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't think the pentagon can be improved because of this argument. Yeah. I mean, I didn't finish trying. Like, the point of this argument is just to show that 7 is not... You can't improve on 7. I agree that if you're trying to finish the construction, then yes, I mean, what you do is you push these all the way, or whatever, and then, you know, you get the pentagon thing. Even though this pentagon is terrible, and is not a valid example. But, yeah. So that's fine. So that gives you a lower bound on 7 for any obtuse triangle. Does that help us with the... Does that help us with getting like the 10 and up to 10 for the... Like, is there necessarily an obtuse triangle? There isn't, right? Like this is an example where there's no like... There's no 180-degree angles in this example anywhere. So there's no obtuse triangles that you can use to parrot that argument. I guess what you could do is you could like take every... Well, I don't know actually. So I wonder if the argument is like, take a point of degree... Wow, that gets really confusing. So I want to start with a square. And want to run an argument something along these lines. To try to get a lower bound of like 10 or something. And we know each of these... there's like a point, like take the first point you run into, and then you can try like do any of these points coincide? Because if they coincide, well, if enough of them coincide, you're happy. If they all 4 of them coincide, then you do actually get a bound of at least 10. And then if like, what about the other situations? If none of them coincide, I don't fucking know. Oh god, this is annoying. Oh, this is so bad. Can I like say like do casework on whether there's like any obtuse triangle? Like if you have a construction that has no obtuse triangles or something like that. What would that look like? I guess it looks like this thing. What is this strike roll? Terrible damage. Basically. Yeah, we're kind of getting destroyed. Well, no, it's fine. We know how to get 10 and every number that's at least 13. We also have shown that if you have an obtuse triangle, there's no partition into fewer than 7 triangles. I don't know about anything else. Ten does not seem minimal. I'm actually pretty confident 10 is minimal. Because for a single obtuse triangle, like 7... How do you get 15? You take a 10 and you... So we have a construction that lets you go up by +5. It looks like this. So it's like you cut it like at 2/3. Like if this is 2/3 to 1/3. And then... Yeah, so this lets you add... Wait. Shit. Yeah, no, yeah, this is +5. Yeah. Yeah, like, for an obtuse triangle, we actually have a proof that 7 is minimal. So if you can do a square in, like, a lot better than 10, that would be very surprising to me. In fact, I feel like I should, like, use a strategy that's like this, like, what we can do, what I'm going to try to do is something like the following. We're going to, like, take polygons. Like, what we did for the triangles, we took, like, a minimal obtuse triangle by inclusion or something. Because that way we could rule out the possibility of, like, a line going all the way to the other side of the polygon. So I think we should be able to do something like this for, yeah, for a general situation. Where we say, let's imagine you have a minimal by something polygon, meaning that for any point, you're not allowed to like connect like this. Like even if you have like points on here, so like a split or whatever, we would zoom in onto this like subpolygon. So if you have a polygon that's minimal in this sense, for triangles we already showed for obtuse triangle you need at least 7 subtriangles. For a quadrilateral, we might be able to make a similar argument. I guess if you have like a regular n-gon, I guess it's just n-2 for big enough n. But for a quadrilateral, again, a quadrilateral has at least one angle that's too big. So this point has to burst. And then when it bursts, it has to split into at least 5 angles. And so yeah, so I believe 8 will be minimal for any quadrilateral that... Hang on. If you have a polygon, okay, and then you do something like this, does one of the polygons have at most as many sides as the first one? That's got to be true, right? Yeah, or actually there might be triangles. But for Oh, that's actually really annoying. Okay, so for our starting fucking square, all right, we have a square again. All right. Look at this thing. So there's a couple cases. So if we have a diagonal that looks like this, then you get a bound of 7 plus 7 is 14, because we have an argument for the right triangles. If you go motherfuck, where's the eraser? If you have something like this, you need at least 7 here, and you probably need at least, like, I don't know, some number on the other side, right? Like, this is actually worse. Yeah, there's no way, like, you either burst or you cut, and cut is bad, or you, if you burst, you have at least 8. If you connect all the way to the opposite vertex, then you have at least 7 here. And if you connect, here, I mean, then... Shit, do I have to keep doing this argument? That sounds so annoying. Zigzags don't work, right? Like, whatever. What's our threshold? I really don't want to split into like 10 million more cases. There's no way this is better than the square, right? This is 1. Oh, holy hell. So yeah. So this is... I keep getting this case where there's a quadrilateral and having to redo the case, and it's really fucking annoying. I mean, I could just keep running the argument until I run out of things. That's the thing I can do. Yeah, okay, we're gonna say a quadrilateral is awful if it has the property that like two opposite angles are greater than or equal to 90 degrees. And if you have an awful quadrilateral and you don't burst, wait, shit, that doesn't quite work. You might actually get an okay quadrilateral here. No. Wait. Yes. No. No. Do I want... What's my criteria? Two consecutive angles that are bigger than 90? Well, say quadrilateral is awful if two consecutive angles are bigger than 90. And then you take one of them. It either bursts or you cut. And if you cut, there's like 3 different cases. So this gives you a bad triangle. This gives you a bad triangle. And the only case that doesn't give you a bad triangle is this. But if this is less than 90 degrees... No! Fucking... This is bigger. So now it's on the opposites. Oh, I hate this. I hate this in so many different ways. Okay. Can we just say it's awful if it has at least 2 big angles? Is that good enough? That might be good enough then, right? If I have the big angles on the opposite sides. No, but then you might actually be able to... Oh, holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna say if we actually need to, which we might need to push this all the way through. Yeah. But then, I think I can run the argument enough times to get up to something that's bigger than whatever that 10 is. Wait, okay, what do we think our answer set is? We know we can do 10 and we can do everything bigger than 13. Okay, that's fine. Meanwhile, this argument here gives us numbers that are pretty big. I don't think any of them will fall under the threshold. So the case we're worried about is if there has to be a burst at coming out of every vertex. And then I can try to analyze whether some of these are like the same or not. Or something. I don't know. I really don't want to rule out 11 and 12. That sounds so fucking annoying. I think I can almost write down a proof that you need at least 10. But 11 and... yeah. It's like if you have... When it bursts... Okay, let's zoom out a little. Here's our example with 10. Yeah, in this case, the bursting vertex is shared by everything. So there, no wait, that's not a. No, that's a triangle case actually. Shit, hang on. Okay. Yeah. The bursting vertex is shared by everyone, and then that will give us a 10 case. Because if you know that there's some vertex that's connected to everything, then one of those obtuse triangles that gives you a lower bound of 10. Otherwise, if there's two distinct vertices that do this bursting thing. So like if I have a picture that looks like this, then God help me. Oh god, this is so annoying. So if there's two bursting vertices, I mean, I guess the point is there's 4 rays, so even if we're in that case, try constructing with 2 bursts. Oh god. Am I gonna get a lower number? Is that what's gonna happen? One, two, three. How do you count to 5? Oh shit, I might actually get lower than 10. I need to make sure that these are... Lamau. That's 8, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we got 8, and hence... Okay, what numbers do we have now? We got 8, we got 10. We give everything bigger than 8. Wait, this gives us 12, right? Do we have a +4? Did we have a way to go +4? I forgot. Maybe not 12. Maybe we don't have 12. So okay, the only ones still at large are 9 and 12. Oh, also, this means I have to actually think again about the proof that I had for... Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. God. When there are two bursts that are connected like this, 8 is actually the best possible. Otherwise, you get at least. So I think 9. I think it's okay to say that 9 isn't doable, because what happens is if you have only. Shit. What was I saying earlier? Every vertex needs a burst. If all of them share the same bursting vertex, you're okay. That gives you the bound of 10. If there's 2 of them and they're not connected, you still have a bound of 10. If there's 2 of them and they're connected, you get a lower bound of 8. So you either have like the construction for 8 or a lower bound of 10. I don't think you can get 9. Because 9 would mean that you have there's already 1, 2, 3 yeah, there's already 8 triangles if you just look around here. And there's no way to add just one more triangle. Famous last words. Equality only for the 8 only works if each of these is actually a triangle in the dissection. Any other construction... Is that true? Oh god, I'm not confident at all anymore. We have everything except 9 and 12. And I think that we have a... Yeah, 1 to 7 should be okay. Or, like, yeah, everything less than 8 should be okay. So the only things that I have to deal with is fucking 9 and 12 case. I think 9 should be okay. Because... in order to get less than 10, you need to have this picture exactly. And I don't... Like, if you add another vertex somewhere... Oh, any vertex anywhere will add... at least... like... many more triangles. Actually, that's probably just true in general, right? If in the, like, example for 10, I try to... there's, like, any vertex that isn't already in the picture... the offset should be more than 1, I think. Do the same except with an X. Oh, 12 is possible. Fuck. Okay, do the same except an extra middle. Add points to middle, top, middle. Wait, what? Which is top, middle, and bottom? What extra middle triangle? What? So I take this construct and I want one more center triangle. Line, arc, midpoint, and in-center. It's either... it's like the zigzag on the top. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay. Holy crap. Um. I see. All right. Yeah, that'll work. For black blue car, it should be the mixed linear touch point, I think. Oh wait, is this only +2? Okay, I see. Plus that's a plus. This is n equals 10. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so 12 would mean I also do it on the bottom. Okay, so I need to show that's 12. 12 is actually doable. 9 is definitely not. There's no way, right? Because our argument here. Yeah, you shouldn't be. The only way you can get 8 is if you have. Or any way you can get less than or equal to 10 is if you have 2 bursting vertices and like each of these is in a different. Well, these are the same triangle, and then each of these is like in a different. And so if you have any additional points, it'll be more than 10. Yeah. Okay. Can I not write this up? I think I could. I'm at a point where I could write it up, and I just really don't want to because it's. I'd have to type the figures as well. Wait, what? 9 is possible? What the fuck? What did I miss? No way. What? Is it? Is it like I have? No. What? This. Yeah, you have 2 bursting and you have 2 bursting vertices, and how do you only get 1 triangle? There's literally already 10 angles. Like how can they not be in this? Wait, what? Then you need 3 points at the bottom. Oh, you can have points between. Oh, motherfuck. Oh, you put a point here. Is that what's going to happen? Oh, come on. No, but even then, you could still. You need 3 points. No, you want it on the. You need. That's 10, right? Yeah, that's 10. No, wait, there's... Wait, what? Wait, I don't believe this. Wait, what? How? Okay. Look at your n equals 10 picture. Suppose the right green line. Oh, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. No. No. Yes. No. No. This is supposed to be bursting as well. I think I'm not going to believe it until I finish drawing it. No, if you extend the green line all the way through, one of the angles is... Oh, I guess it's not really literally supposed to be a... The fuck? Well, we'll pretend those are like 72-degree angles, okay. Yeah, that needs a little bit of fudging in order to be a real picture. Isn't this like 11 triangles? This is 11, right? Oh, the pretend... What? Okay, then you want me to... cut this and do that? And then fudge it? Okay, now I'm really confused. Okay, so in the Well, we're just gonna accept it. Yeah, that does seem to. So okay, I actually only needed 3 base cases. I did, like, because it's actually a contiguous range. I just need 8, 9, 10. I just didn't believe that 9 would be possible, so I was just like, oh, this is super annoying. But like, if it's actually just all n at least 8. Then you only need 3 base cases. The obtuse is only broken into... That's not an obtuse triangle anymore, I think. Like, this is some fucking... who knows what quadrilateral. Once you stretch it. What is this? Death and destruction. What is current progress? We just finished. I was about to confidently say n equals 9 was not possible by this argument, and then we constructed an example for 9. And then I was really sad. Where does it go wrong? The case I missed is like there was a like it is true there were 2 bursting vertices. They're here and here. But the thing is, like, along one of these, if there's a vertex, that'll do it. Alright. Well, that was an experience. That was rough. Alright, where are the spoilers? So how do I even write this up? Like, I guess, like, it shouldn't. How long is it gonna take me to draw like 8, 9, 10 in asymptote? Okay, I'm just gonna put a placeholder in the database and then shove this on ZMY grinding. How many problems did we get today? This is 1, 2, 3, 1 because this is from the 5th one. The implementation is quite painful. I mean, it's just a picture, right? Like, like, can I just, like, eyeball the coordinates or something? I don't know. Okay, you know what? Given how much suffering I went through to get this solution, oh yeah, I'm not doing the Code Forces version. That no, just no. Given a valid construction for n, replacing any triangle with... One can take any triangle and add its medial triangle to get a valid construction of n plus 3. This completes the proof. Oh god, actually the implementation sounds so annoying because... Okay, 10 to the 9 isn't big enough, is it? Because you need to build a lot of medial triangles. Actually, okay, the end of most 7 is not that bad, I think. Or, famous last words. Okay, so we consider, oh god, no, it's real bad. It's so bad. You know what? I mean, if and no two of the arrays that okay, size 8 centimeters. Much nicer, Geo. Okay, add P8, add shift. Let's do it. Okay, let's see if I could actually fucking draw the oh, this is gonna be really fun. You know what? We can do these in like blue or something. Make it a different color. Just for kicks. Okay, so when n equals 8, you know, I feel like the n equals 8 construction actually took us a lot longer than it should have, looking back. Like, it's not that unnatural. The problem is I need to fudge the constants so that the triangles are truly acute. Why did that not do anything? Fuck. I'm so stupid. Fuck, I'm so bad at this. Also, what the hell? Why did that... Oh. I'm bad. This should be 0, 1, right? Ta-da! Okay, and then n equals 9 is going to be the real annoying one. How do you even draw this? We'll do this, alright. Shit, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted O. That might be a little too close to the center. We can nudge it up like a tiny bit so it looks a little less. Now you give me the coordinates. Thanks. Uh... 0.8. I'm just making up random numbers at this point, aren't I? Shit. Okay, so I need to somehow distort this picture until like those angles are actually 72 degrees, right? Alright, this is so difficult. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna use the coordinates that you gave me. Except I have to divide by 1e9, so it might be a little rough. Cool, thanks for the coordinates. 5, 7... 0.65. And the one on top should be 0.6. That's not correct. Ah! Oh god, this is so annoying. Alright, very good. And then 10 is like... What do we do for 10? 10 was like the pentagon in... okay, 10 I can probably do. 10. P should be like, sure, why not? I mean, the pictures are all metaphors at this point, I think. Oh, gee. Oh, okay, I need to notch a bit further in, huh? 4, 3, 5, 7. Maybe that's a little too far in. 3, 9, 3, 8, 5, 2, maybe. I don't know. Shit, no, that's too far. Ah! Come back! I think M and N should be a little... We can pull M and N closer to the end. I think that will help a little bit, maybe. Side 2? What is side 2? Okay, this is fine now, right? I can just I'm just screwed. Alright, so that happened. Yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning into episode 125. Yeah, today should be 125. Yeah, I did this because I was trying to dodge the other coordinate geo, but I'm not. This feels like it might have been worse. I won't know until I do the other problem. But I think what I should know from now from writing the courage unit is that the problems with really, really clean statements do not necessarily have really clean solutions. If anything, it should be anti-correlated. So, well, the more you know. Oh god. Go on. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. We have one more episode next week, and that will conclude season 2. by which I mean I'm going to frantically scramble to get things ready for MOP. And such. Well, I don't know. It seems like I should have time to like do more. We'll see. I don't know. I only put up to next week in this calendar, so if I put in any more, that's technically overtime. All right. Thanks for tuning in.